Today, for the first time in Africa, a self-flying air taxi will take to the skies. We are very happy to be part of this demonstration and look forward to seeing what will come next.
Can you imagine a world where the skies above African cities are no longer filled with just birds or airplanes, but self-flying electric taxis? That future has just landed, literally. In the heart of Kigali, Rwanda, history was made as Africa welcomed its first autonomous flying vehicle into public demonstration. A bold vision took flight, powered by innovation, collaboration, and the continent's unstoppable drive toward modern transport solutions. This milestone is not just about the unveiling of a flying car. It's about an Africa that is daring to dream bigger, build smarter, and embrace future technologies. Rwanda has emerged as a shining example of what's possible when nations invest in infrastructure that connects people, reduces travel time, and unlocks economic potential. If you're excited about Africa's technological breakthroughs like this one, give this video a thumbs up so more people across the continent and beyond can see what's unfolding. It helps us share the good news further and keeps this platform alive with stories that matter. At the Aviation Africa 2025 summit in Kigali, the skies opened up to a new chapter. For the first time, a fully electric, self-flying air taxi lifted off the ground, symbolizing Africa's leap toward next-generation mobility. This was not just a technological showcase, it was a message to the world. Africa is not waiting to be left behind. This flight wasn't just about one country or one moment. It was about reimagining how African cities can grow, how we can solve congestion, improve emergency transport, and bring distant regions closer. Through public-private collaboration, Rwanda has laid a strong foundation for integrating advanced aerial mobility into its transportation network, showing that progress is rooted in preparation and purpose. To our loyal subscribers and all new visitors, thank you for being part of this journey of telling Africa's success stories. We're building a platform for hope, pride, and African excellence. Your support through super thanks and shares makes it all possible. But the flying taxi wasn't Rwanda's first brush with aviation innovation. Years earlier, the country began deploying medical drones in partnership with Zipline, delivering vital supplies, such as blood and vaccines, to hospitals in remote areas. These initiatives have not only saved lives, but proven that innovation doesn't have to wait for tomorrow. It can solve problems today. This technological spirit has helped build key sectors for the future: e-commerce, urban logistics, and smart infrastructure. As the African middle class grows and tourism expands, the demand for smarter, faster travel will only increase, and African governments are beginning to understand that air mobility isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Passenger traffic across the continent is projected to double in the coming years. This means greater need for policies that support connectivity, investment in local aviation ecosystems, and training the next generation of engineers, pilots, and innovators. Initiatives like the Single African Air Transport Market, SAATM, and the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA, are designed to unlock economic opportunities through better mobility. Rwanda has taken steps to support this vision by removing visa restrictions for all African citizens, an open invitation to collaboration and shared growth. Furthermore, Rwanda is actively encouraging young people, especially women and girls, to explore careers in aviation. By making these spaces inclusive, Africa is expanding the talent pool that will fuel its future innovations. This air taxi is a symbol of what's possible when vision meets action. It was built through collaboration, proof that Africa can integrate global expertise with local purpose. It's true that the technology didn't originate solely from within Africa, but Rwanda's role in enabling and operationalizing it speaks volumes about what African countries can achieve when they believe in their people and plan for the future. Many underestimate what Africa can do. They say we lack the technology or the technical know-how. But every day, in cities across the continent, technicians fix smartphones, repair computers, and rebuild engines, often without formal education. This is not a lack of intelligence. It is ingenuity in its purest form. In markets and roadside kiosks, you'll find young men and women fixing what seems irreparable. They may not have university degrees, but they have skills born from necessity, practice, and determination. These are Africa's invisible engineers, untapped potential waiting to be cultivated. Our real challenge isn't capability, it's belief. For too long, Africans have been told they must look outside to solve problems within, but the story is changing, and it must continue to change with support, training, and investment in local innovation ecosystems. Across the continent, traditional knowledge remains powerful. From herbal medicine passed down through generations to community-based problem-solving, Africa holds deep reserves of wisdom. This coexistence of tradition and technology is not a contradiction. It's our competitive advantage. Let us not ignore what's already in our hands. The future lies not in rejecting what we know, but in refining it, scaling it, and connecting it with the tools of modern science and engineering. Instead of lamenting what we don't have, let's amplify what we do. Our youth are creative, resilient, and brimming with ideas. Our natural resources can fuel not just exports, but innovation hubs. Our cities can become smart cities, designed for people, powered by clean energy, and connected by smart mobility. This demonstration in Rwanda should remind all of us that Africa is not waiting on the world. We are building, testing, flying, and evolving. Yes, there is more to be done, but we are doing it. The focus now should be on replicating this success. What worked in Kigali can be tailored to work in Nairobi, Accra, Addis Ababa, Lagos, and beyond. Partnerships can grow, regulations can adapt, local talent can be trained to manufacture, maintain, and innovate further. Africa's story is not one of catching up, it is one of taking flight. And not just in the skies, but in every sector: education, agriculture, renewable energy, fashion, fintech, and beyond. We are entering a new chapter, one where Africa is no longer the subject of others' narratives, but the author of its own. So today, let's celebrate what Rwanda has achieved, not just for itself, but for the whole continent. It's not about one country's progress. It's about the signal it sends. Africa is ready. If this message inspired you, subscribe to our channel and become part of this movement of positive storytelling. Share this video so others can learn what's happening in our continent. Support us with a super thanks if you can. It helps us continue our mission to highlight Africa's growth. Thank you for watching. Thank you for believing in Africa, and thank you for helping us make Africa's story one of innovation, unity, and progress. See you in the next video. Mama Africa, you are rising.